Surprise! Time for a sound session. A session in the studio with sounds of session sounds. A sound session full of session sounds. Let's do that. I've been really bad with time management this morning, but how the fuck I'm doing? Oh, I was gonna talk about sorry, something else happened. I was gonna talk about an artist that got my shit together, sort of. But homie dropped by a stream a while back, asked me to listen to something they're working on, and said checked it out. And I've been just trying to get my act together. I kind of just, freestyle this, but feels like a resumido way to say that. But just like from the hip, talk about these things. But I do take some notes because I don't want to just like be like, yeah, I want to talk about this thing. This is great, and it's something that someone put their energy into, and then I just like don't say anything. Just like, look, it's stuff. Check it. Like, it just seems, I don't know. It feels disrespectful just because I know what my intent is with all this, you know what I mean? And if anything else, it's not disrespectful. It's just like, it's not what I'm trying to do here. I want to like think through it a little bit, let this shit just seep into my brain some, and then talk about it. So sometimes it takes me a while to get to it. Anyway, a long, unnecessary way to talk about my process. Holy shit, my allergies today, I'm just noticing, are annoying. But the going through all that, I was just I'm going to talk about an artist. I actually got my shit together, took some notes, and you will listen. It's nice too because the sample I was sent, or sent's a weird way to say that, but the sample that I was directed to was sent. English is imprecise. I mean, language is imprecise, but it's relatively short, so listen to all or most of it while I talk about it anyway. But yeah, I just dropped by. It's an interesting day. I was realizing I need to start figuring out, like, solidifying a couple of the details, like get them in place, so they're not so, this is probably what I'm doing. I got part of there's some budgetary things going on too, but once I have more information, I'll be able to talk more about the label. But I was just thinking the other day about how I should talk about the label more, which means I need to figure out a couple details, which I don't necessarily have control over all of the timing on. So, get there when they get there, but I'm excited about this, since when I talk about it, other people seem to get excited about it too. It's just interesting because I had like 2 different people drop by that day, ask me to listen and look at stuff. And same day I was talking about the label, just because something happened with it. I don't remember what the fuck it was. Or maybe it was just I was talking about like the whole, art deal, and I'm like, might have been philosophizing or whatever the fuck about, waxing poetic about the purpose of art and music. That might have gotten me there too, because that's sort of my driving, I think that's what it was. I was kind of like think alouding sort of the mission of the label, and got me on that track, which I guess that's the thing I should do. Like, the label's not a label yet, but it's gonna be, and so thinking it out loud now is fine. I know it's not there yet, but there are just a couple things. Just need a couple clicks to clickities to clack, and then I'll be off and running. All right, so what I was going to talk about, oh yeah, that's right, I was going to turn this down all the way. This is that was Aleksander Möbius that was starting up there, by the way. But I wanted to talk about this artist Clue, and I want to go to here, I think. Is that where I put the link? Yep, that's where I'm at. Wait, is that right? Yep. And then Clue's an electro producer, and I don't know a ton about Clue, but I did say I would listen to this track, and it's a lot of fun. So we're gonna listen to that. I was gonna say some things about it, but most of the stuff's genre-wise pretty straightforward. You know, house types of tracks that Clue makes. Actually, let me go ahead and do this too. I forgot this other part. Where are we here? I'm going to put the link to Clue's SoundCloud on in the chat here, and then hopefully as I do the notes for this, I'll remember to do that later too. But if you want to check out other stuff by Clue, there's some fun stuff on there all around the one we're going to talk about. I'm going to talk about right now. There's some good projects to listen through, and got some works in progress on there. Got some completed work, it looks like, on there. And so yeah, check that out. But let's take a listen to this first one. It was sent, and you can listen to this yourself on SoundCloud as well. But it's a track it says a work in progress right now that we have access to it, called Jack It Up. And I mean, you'll hear this immediately. It goes straight into a pretty straightforward sort of like a lot of dubstep vibe house work going on. Fucking every goddamn time. Stop that. Hold on. Let me just do this real quick. It's like every time I go when I'm streaming, they're like, now you're going to get the fucking commercial. Like, I don't care about your fucking commercial. Just like, no, go. There we go. Anyway, so after that goes, we'll get this running. But it's a house beat, you'll hear. But there's some really good shit to talk about that I kind of want to have it running just so I can point out some of the things that are cool about it. But it's peppy, it's upbeat, it's fun. It's this is like the longest fucking commercial ever. Jesus Christ. It's like just going in my fucking ears right now. Oh my god. Yo, SoundCloud, why do you think you can get away with 2 fucking 30-second ads? Get the fuck out of here. I like how like SoundCloud is trying. Sorry, I want to bitch about SoundCloud for a second here. I like how SoundCloud's trying to act like they're this like almost like they're their own indie like pseudo label platform sort of deal, like that they're giving access to people to stuff that they don't, but it's just the same shit they've always had for the most part. They're just calling it by different names now so that it sounds like other things. And then and so they got these ads just because they've been so much more aggressive lately. Makes me think of all of that other shit. There's just like the weird wording they're putting on stuff to get people to pay more money for different subscription packages as artists on SoundCloud. I'm like, and that's not to say that any of the stuff that they offer is not good or worth the money. Like, you know, everyone has their own needs, right? And if that fits your needs, that's fantastic. But it's just funny to me because they'll be like, oh fuck, what was it? Like worldwide distribution for blah blah blah, and then you like look at it and they're like, yeah, on SoundCloud platform. Like, that's not what. Anyway, so just fucking weird. It's just like it's to the point of underhanded some of this shit that they're like saying and doing, in my opinion. Like it's not the type of communication I like to have with people with whom I'm working. Anyway, so this song here, let me fix this shit. I gotta fix my volume again. Fucking ads over, is called Jack It Up. I don't know. Hopefully Clue's not waiting for like a video to pop out on YouTube and get feedback from me before finishing this. I don't think that's what's going on. But I just say that because what I was going to say is I'm excited to see like what the finished project works like for this. Actually, so to give you kind of some perspective real quick before I start this. Right, if you go to Clue's SoundCloud page and you go to Jack It Up, right below that there's another one called Megalodon, and below that there's the work in progress version of it, which is just like one chunk that was like worked out before it was finished. And so the thing I like about that right there is it's kind of fucking cool. You can see like, okay, this is where this section of the song was at production-wise, structure-wise, everything, right? And then you get to see the next piece about like what the whole song became. And I feel like when an artist gives you something like that, you learn a lot about how their brain works, or really like how their brain sort of acts as this like sonic storyteller. So you get these vibes as to where these things are going or could go, and you don't know like where they're going to go, right? Like you're not in their head, but it's kind of like, you know, if you have like a favorite like screenwriter, director or some shit, right? Like you kind of know like Wes Anderson, that's a person that has like a vibe that people like, right? I don't like the movies, although they look fantastic. I've talked about Wes Anderson before, but like people, either way, like there's a Wes Anderson film, you know what you're getting in a way, right? But it's also totally a fucking surprise. Like you don't know what you're getting, you just know you're getting Wes Anderson. You know what I mean? So it's kind of cool, like to see sort of the start. Anyway, so where this this work in progress is, I think it's going to be a really fun track, and just there's things structurally that I can see about Clue's work so far that feel, I don't want to say predictable, even though that's kind of what I don't mean that in the way that people usually use it, but like you can see the structure that Clue uses. So there's just this you expect, you're right, like certain things from the way people communicate, so the way Clue communicates with music, right? And so I'm curious to see how some of those like song structures in the arrangement, how they play out and how they get built and what they sound like when it's all put together. Anyway, I am overhyping this, and I'm not meaning to. I just really like to talk about fucking music. There's this. I want to turn this down a little bit in my own headphones so I can fucking talk. I actually might turn it down. One of the things I like about this, actually what I kind of want to do too, is the whole fucking bass end of this is so like, it's so warm, and it's like, I don't know, how do I describe it? I like, the thing I like about the feeling of the whole bass end of this, there's this bass line that's running through this whole thing, and then those kicks that are hitting, and they're just off enough that they're all playing together well. But it's like, it's never nothing and never too much, right? It's like always just like bumping you, you're like your whole body with these bass with, right? And I was trying to figure it out. Because I don't know for sure like how this was made and how it was mixed, but it sounds like there's a bit of side chaining from the kick. Maybe even from that bass line too, that's hitting some of those mid synths a little bit, and so it's getting a little bit of side chain compression. I think is what I'm hearing. Hold on, I'll pause that for a second. And so one of the things I liked about it is you still get some of it, although there's on the noise there's some gating for sure, which I think sounds cool as hell. And it's timed. I wasn't listening close enough. I think it's timed to the kicks. I don't know if it's directly like side chain from the kicks or whatever. Again, the mechanics of that don't matter so much, but on the mechanics of the kick piece with the what I suspect is some side chaining on that synth is that sometimes people, well, I mean, I'll do it depending on what kind of style I'm going for in a project, right? Where like sometimes the release on it will be really, really long, so you get these more swelly, really kind of gatey feeling mids or highs or whatever is being side chained. But then you can dial it in real tight, because kind of the point of it is you got a big bass hit coming with all this other noise going, and so you want to get the noise to go away for just a second so that you can hear the bass hit. It doesn't get covered up with all the noise. And then you want the noise to all come back because that's the song you're listening to, right? And so if you time that tightly enough, it sounds pretty seamless. But if you did it like that's tight, seamless side chaining versus not side chaining it at all, the kicks will sound so much cleaner in that sidechain process, and with how those kicks sound when they come through, and like I said, possibly some of those bass plucks, I'm not sure, but at least the transient piece, because most of them seem to come on the beat anyway. It's I don't know, it's tight in a way that I can really appreciate. Like, not that that's the way that has to be tuned, but that's just like hearing that it's done, like it wasn't done fucking wrong. You know what I mean? Like, it wasn't like underdone. It wasn't like mashy ass fucking bass kicks all over the place and shit. Like, it was like crisp, clean, like studio production shit. But it wasn't sort of this, you know, but it was like, it felt like a chosen specific sort of vibe to it, whether it was or not. There, I think there's a lot to like about that song. Again, that one's called, oh, let me grab this link here. There we go. It's called Jack It Up, and currently, as far as I'm aware, it's just this work in progress, but it's a fun one. It introduce you to the work of Clue, and but yeah, check that shit out. It was good fun, and listen to some of the other stuff. I guess you don't have to. It's just what I do. Like, oh, there's more. Let's see what else is in here. But like, I encourage you. Excuse me. It's worth doing it. So give it a look. And fuck, what I got next? What are we doing? Let's open up a project. Oh shit! I need to. I don't think I have any notes, do I? I need to fucking listen to this shit with a little bit more viv and verve. Is that a thing? Joie de vivre? No. Vigor. Fucking, where are my notes? God damn it. It's like, I'm in work mode for whatever fucking reason. I don't fucking know. Let's get rid of this shit. I don't want this on here anymore. Deleted. Peace. Alright, sorry. Notes, new album. Alright. No notes. Cool. I'm gonna go through this because I was realizing my personal deadline for this is I'd like to have a July release date. No, a June release date, which means I got a couple weeks to finish this shit. And one of the things I gotta finish, although I don't always like doing it in stream because I don't feel like I don't know, it just doesn't seem like it's that exciting watching, but I'll play music while I do it, and I'll do it sometimes, is working in JMP for squirrels in my pants. Squirrels in my pants. And I'll work on like the album cover. Actually, I thought of some things last night or this morning. Sometime I don't sleep a lot lately. Sometime when I was probably supposed to be sleeping but was lying awake in bed, I was thinking about some more steps to take with my cover art for the next album. I wish I said it fucking close because I have well, I've talked about them. They're but an artist, I have an artist. I don't own any artists. An artist I know of, with whom I interact, who seems quite cool. And I love their work. Mox is, I want to get them on a fucking cover or something bigger. Like, if I just like won the lottery, I would be like, let's talk about the possibility of buying out a lot of your time. But at least as a starting point, right? Like, I want an album cover, and I think it's in my budget, but like I can't commit art budget right now is the problem. Like, fucking money things. Anyway, we get like two things just fall right into place to be like boom boom, but this album is probably going to come faster. So this is kind of like part of my own personal dilemmas as I'm planning this shit. Oh, it was a little bit louder for myself. Is that like I run up against kind of my own timelines, and I'm like, okay, well, I don't know, like, because right, like an artist needs time, right? I can't just be like, hey, I need you to do this commission and have it done by like next week and just hope that's all going to work out great, or still be within my budget, right? Like those aren't realistic expectations, either one of those, and are reasonable expectations. I feel like those are different things, and I feel like reasonable is maybe a better thing to say. And so I also need time, right? So I get to this point where I decide, like, although I have done it in the past, I don't remember which album cover it was, and just look through them and it would remind me where I started working on an album cover and was able to switch to commission an artist instead and still make the time I wanted. I don't remember what happened that made that work out that way. I think I just actually bumped my date back, and it was like it totally didn't matter, or maybe it was like I moved it back because there was like a really good reason to, so then I was like, oh shit, now I have time to try and get an artist on this. But I also don't mind doing my own art covers. I like doing the art. It's just I'm not really, I'll say that experienced or sophisticated of a visual artist, and so sometimes I want something, or that's not what I can offer to visual art. And so try to budget that in when I can. This is the thing that I think, like, all the working artists that I know get, I don't know, that I know of people that I've heard stories of with whom I do not work, but that don't get this. But like most, I think, working artists get, or maybe all get, but some try to just fight around the rules anyway, the social contract. But that, like, you support each other, and that's part of how that networking builds up. So like, if I have the opportunity to do like my own cover art, or have someone be paid to do my cover art, like, it's better for me to be able to pay someone else, all other things being equal, like if that money piece isn't what's causing the problem. But if you're not like in that mindset already, it's a good thing to keep in mind. I mean, sure, I don't think that's that, like, I don't think you're committing too much with that mindset, but I know people sometimes think when they commit a lot to trust in other people, or giving other people something with the expectation that there's this social return, that people think, well, what if I get taken advantage of? And yeah, there are people who take advantage of, sort of interactions like that. Most folks don't, but like, you learn to look out for things like that. Sometimes if I'm like, I feel like I'm real like sensitive to being worried about being taken advantage of, someone trying to take advantage of me. And sometimes you can spot it easy, because sometimes people are like, oh, I can take advantage of you because I'm way smarter than you, and they're not. So it's easy to spot, you're like, no. But then some people, some people are good at shit like that. People are good at being manipulative, or like, sneaky, or knowing, how to work certain social systems that I don't understand as much. And so like, I'll be like hyper vigilant about that kind of shit sometimes. But like, even with shit like that, like, I think I've had people like ask me before, I like this one. I like all of them. That's why they're going to be on an album. But I haven't even had people ask me. They're like, yeah, but what do you like? Do you just like trust everyone? Like, what happens if someone just like, I don't know, like, but early on, you know, if you start getting that bad vibe or you're just like not 100%, like sometimes it's not even that. It's not like a bad vibe. It's just like, I don't know if I can trust you. I had that a lot. Where I'm like, I don't know if I can trust you. Like trust isn't just like given. And so like you give in a lot of the normal social situations so that you learn more about a person, right? And then sometimes if you're in one of those situations where you think like, I feel like they might be taking advantage, offer something that's within your means, you know, that's not like, oh, I lost this, you know what I mean? Like we shouldn't be over giving of ourselves anyway, and that's a hard thing to do, especially when it is people that are giving back as well, and let us service you and your loved ones. Having caffeine and philosophies. O's. Autoerotic hose.
Thank you for calling Autoerotic Autoeroticism. Erotic Autos. Your auto.
What is? Oh, I know. Let's turn you off.
Pipe hot.
Okay. Sam, what's up, homie? Ah, sweet. Oh, I did miss you with some, but I got you now.
May I help you?
Ah, thanks for the follow, busy mum. Appreciate it.
You. How may I help you? Thank you.
I think right now with most of these, I'm just listening to make sure. Just listening to listen. We don't have any notes on these. Gotta get that cover done.
How may I help?
Once I get my cover done, it'll be cool. It's gonna go a lot, but hey, since you're here, you want to see it? I'm doing okay. I'm doing all right. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. I had like doctor shit yesterday and just fucked up. Oh, that was the other thing I was thinking of. I was gonna write about it and then I didn't because ADHD. But one of the things that sucks, there are a lot of things that suck about having to go to doctor's tests all the time, but like getting like medical tests all the time, one of the things that sucks about it is like they always stagger my fucking appointments. And
your automatic hotspot for autoerotic autoeroticism piped hot into your autoerotic.
How may I help you? And one of the things that sucks is like most of the tests I have to go do in some way fuck up my meds. And so it's like every time I have to go have a test done, like my depression gets worse. And it's like I have just enough time to almost get a handle on it again, and then I have another fucking test and it fucks it all up and I gotta go like, and so yesterday was a shit show. This wording was like but like I was able to get like things kind of, I feel like I've got things kind of back into like my normal routines and med cycle already, so hopefully that's good. And the weather's nicer, which always helps too. It's been so fucking cold lately. I can't go out and then I don't get any sun and I just feel like butthole all the time. All the time. Excuse me. Oh, I was going to show you too that cover I was talking about, the cover art, or at least where it's at so far. Let's do this first though. What? Oh yeah. Wait, what do I have that's doing that? Because it's kind of annoying. It's probably this, huh? How do I see? What's that? Oh, look, that is interesting. TDR, you're so weird. Ah, well, there was a way to. Oh wait, no. Yep, that's what the one. You want to fuck with this? How weird is this? Oh, that's not bad. That's it. Okay, hold on. I want to fix something so this doesn't annoy me. God fucking damn it! Every time. Gotta be this one. 3. Okay. 31, 12, and then band 3. .9, 7. That's what I want that one at. Oh, that's because it's that. Right. Let's see. So you're this thing. Got it. Okay, so now I want this. I got you. Boom. Yep. Boop, 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 boop. Get rid of you. All right. All right, that annoying thing's less annoying to me now. Let's see. Yup. All right, hold on. Stop. All right, so I think I'm like probably 99% sure the next album I'm going to call Happy Monster. And I started this. Right now I've just been sketching directly into GIMP. Actually, it's kind of, well, so how I started was, right now I'm just listening through these projects that are finished up and talking about like the album art for this. Oh, I don't need this open anymore. The next album, and it's like this one right here. When did it get going? Where is it? It does not have. Okay, cool. I can just go. What do we got? But yeah, this is how far I've gotten with this. I don't. There's a lot of work. It's just a bunch of scratching at it right now. Although I did, since I have this open, I was thinking I wanted to. Let's see. Do I want? This way? How big do I want it? I can't picture this right now. I'm having a hard time seeing. Oh, that's probably the reason why. Wait, that's smaller. Alright, put you all back in the middle. Yeah, that's good enough. I'll just do that. But I'll probably come back that later. Oh wait, no, that's a different project. Fuck. Boo, 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 doo, doo. Alright. Check out this one. Oh. There we go. Do 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 do. Perhaps now. Perhaps now. Perhaps now. Perhaps now. Why did I do that? Oh, it's because that's routed somewhere, I think, huh? On a side chain. I think it's why. I don't care to track it down, though. What was I coming over here for? Oh. I fucked it up. I want to restart the sync. I guess I could start it from anywhere, huh? Yo, my freckles are starting to fucking pop already. I always forget how fast I get brown. Especially like this winter is so fucking cold. It's just hiding inside most for like months, it feels like. Oh. So most of these are all... Actually, all these are sequenced right now, I think. Excuse me. Oh. So like... The MIDI on this one's just directly from this sequencer here, which I think it's, I don't remember if this is part of, I think it's part of a pack, but I don't remember where, like, if it's a pack that's tied to a specific tier or whatnot. I think I have like the second level up of Ableton. And same thing for the other one. So that was just this that little plucky in the back, I think is this one. Yeah. And it's got a side chain groove coming off it. And then like this is just more effects on this running parallel now. And then on like there's a bass group. Oh right, up here. So we got the bass. Oh, it's because they did all three separate. That is exactly what it is. Sorry, I was just thinking a lot about a question I had in my mind earlier. And then this right here is the other sequencer for the bass. So this is kind of set up a lot like sort of a modular project, except for I've automated, you know, what would be a lot of like attenuation stuff that you'd do by hand probably on like a hardware set. What was I using? I think I was just playing with some of the shit that's in Reactor. Yeah, I think it was probably just a preset. And yeah, whatever tonal mayo was. Whoa. Cool. Did change, you know what I need to do? Write this down though. That one. And then we got Paperweight, re-render. Do that after, sorry, yes, save changes after when I'm not streaming. Otherwise, it's just I have to figure out something to talk about for 2 minutes. And I'm not good about that. If I don't have noise going at the same time, because then I can just always talk about the noise. Or I can doot, which not bad. Dooting. Oh yeah. Okay, don't fuck up, Cardinal. There we go.
Wind is made of sin. Rick's battle wind is made of sin.
Yeah. I'll just look here. So I need this here. Did I finish this? Is this just how it... Oh, yeah, it's good. All right, sorry. I mean, yeah, but it doesn't matter because it renders the same either way. When I do my when I do the sample processing on the micro edits, a lot of times I'll use utility because you can't render it, like you can't freeze and flatten that way, and so it makes it easier. One of the problems, although I guess it's the same problem as using the fader too, the lane size, because it goes from 0 to -infinity, can be obnoxious for me. So sometimes if it's like little things, what I'll do is I'll use I'll just EQ, for example. It doesn't, the gain on it, so that's wrong EQ, not that one. I mean that one too, but like, cause this only goes down to -12, so like if I wanted to do smaller sculpting, I'll do it that way too, but bedroom myths. Oh yeah, okay. Then this one I think's good already. Oh, that's what I could do. What do we got? 10. So 9. And then this is, oh, so that's the only one. Cool. Listen. Get this going. Wee-wah. With Ableton, I think I've been using Ableton like 5 years? Somewhere between 4 and 6 years, I think. No, because it would have been, yeah, probably between like 4 and 6 years. I used Fruity Loops for a while. Before that, I've played around like over the years a lot. They mess around in like full DAWs too much the way they are now, until Fruity Loops probably in like maybe like 2011, 2010, I don't know, so 14 years ago maybe. And then but before that, like, because most of the shit I did with any kind of electronic production was all just little samples and bits here and there, or like sort of like last bit like mixing for shit like a long time ago. But with Ableton, yeah, I guess, I don't know, like, just self-taught's a funny thing to use to describe learning software. I mean, I went to school for computers, if that answers the question, I guess, but I don't know. But yeah, no, like with software, I like to go see how stuff fits my workflow. So I tend to work in it instead of like, I don't know, I guess other YouTube tutorials and shit. I don't, courses. Damn nail to behave. Oh, bit. This little fucker. Okay, maybe now, maybe now. I've watched actually my favorite Mr. Bill stuff is when he has like YouTube videos where he's just working in the studio. He's like, oh yeah, so here's how I do this thing, and he just talks like Mr. Bill talks through it, and I don't know, it's like it's all at exactly the speed I like to listen at. And I'm not a big video person in general for like consumption reasons. I don't do well taking information in that way, but like I'll find folks like Mr. Bill that I can just like sit and like I feel like I'm just hanging out with them in the room, you know what I mean? Like it's chill. And then sometimes there's like other people too that they'll talk about stuff like but like I like it when they talk about shit in like super basic ways, so I don't have to pay attention, but every once in a while like you'll catch like a little tidbit. I don't know, like back in my old career, you have to go to like trainings and shit and workshops and stuff all the time, and one of the things I liked about him is like I was at a point in a field that like anything I was sent to for training, I already knew the shit we were going to training for. But you don't know you never know everything, right? And so the thing I always liked about it is it was like kind of like low stakes, low like I don't know, not super heavy on my brain, you know? You just like chill and have a nice relaxing mental day, but you'd still like pick up all these little things that you didn't think about before, didn't notice, like just like all the extra stuff. So I like channels like that, like Andrew Wong. When he does some of his explainer stuff, it's cool, but like what I really like from Andrew Wong is like just watching like him work. Like he'll just talk about like, oh, I'm working on this project, and talk about like just how he worked through the project, or like do the like 4 producers 1 sample thing, and just seeing kind of like top down without having to think too hard, like how they, you know, worked through a couple things. It's just fun. Those like kind of like tickle my brain in the right spot to like get me moving. Ba-da-boom-boom-boom-boom. In the bag. it's funny. Sometimes with wordplay, I'll like overdo it. I'm like, I can't. I like back off and not say something or like write something. And I swear the lyrics on this are like right at the edge. Like sometimes I'm listening to this, I'm like, I don't know if I want to leave it like this. But it's so fucking good. No one's gonna think it's about what it's about. Just like that. Boop, boop, bada bow, 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 bow. Oh yeah, the breakdown. How do you sound? That's right. It's this one. Aru, aru, aru. Cook. All right. Expert. Oh, what I was gonna say is like one of the other channels that I'll catch if I'm watching videos. Like basically, this is how I consume any kind of video content: is lying on my bed on the phone, like scrolling a social media site while it's playing. And but is in the mix is cool because he'll talk. Like most of the shit that he talks about is stuff that I know about already. I'm like, oh, okay, cool, yeah, whatever. But like, there's always like some little thing that I don't even think like was the point of the video that I'm like, ooh, I want to go do, or like, I want to go try this on this one thing, or oh, hey, that gave me an idea for a fix for this, you know, sample that was giving me some shit or whatever. And like, I think part of it too for me is like, that's just like, my brain really likes to operate at that speed. I spent too much of my life operating at like executive speed, and I don't need that shit. And then the other types of videos that I'll watch, but I don't know, maybe it's the way they're meant to be consumed. I feel like I'm not a good video consumer of this kind, but like checking out just what like free toys or, I don't really care so much about paid toys. If there's a paid toy out there that I like, you know, I'll find it, but the free stuff's fun just because I like noise and playing around with new gadgets and shit, and so I'll check those out sometimes when I'm like kind of bored or like I want some new ideas, and then I'll go because it'll just keep, oh, it's on. What am I on? Oh, wait, what? Oh. No? Yeah, there we go. Alright. Yeah, that can be the other hard part is, and I've had what was I was thinking about like sometimes the amount of sorry, I guess my brain's going in circles right now. The words aren't coming out super good. But like well, I guess maybe I shouldn't put over assume here, but when you say Ableton broke you, you meant like we're talking about still like the mental side of it, or do you mean just like money wise? Because there could be some money to be spent on there too. Yeah, I guess on the other, that makes more sense. Never mind, now that I think about it. But yeah, well, and also too, when I moved over, so I was using FL Studio for a while, and then I switched to Ableton. I don't remember why. It was a logistical reason or reasons. I don't remember exactly what it was. And like the relearning curve of going from one DAW to a new DAW was so super fucking frustrating. And it was like just like nightmare shit, you know? I feel like I have no life in a hurry. Like I was saying earlier, I didn't even think I finished that thought, but like, let more sun in than I'm letting in right now. Been locked up in my house all winter for so long. It's been so fucking cold that I was like feeling like I was getting super pale. And then we had like this event for my kids, and it was outdoors. And so I was just sitting in the sun in the afternoon for like, how long were we there? I don't know, probably 2.5 hours. Just chilling in the sun, and like all my fucking freckles are out. I was like looking at my face in the mirror, and I'm like light brown again. It's weird how fucking fast my melanin's like, now we are ready. Oh, I didn't check my freckles on my face. I bet they're coming out more now too. It's funny, like I have like hardly any freckles in the winter, and then like by midsummer I'm just like a patch of freckles in the middle of my face. It's like my brain took a really weird train. I was like, that's what you get, I guess, when you're like half Irish, half Mexican. And then I was thinking of El Güero and American Me. And Apple was like a lot of Irish Mexican. Yeah, you know what? I'm down with the hermitude. Sometimes people are too much for me. Sometimes the cold's too much for me. Sometimes the wind's too much for me. I got all kinds of great reasons to keep myself indoors. Gotta open this thing. Where are you? Alright, there's this one. Oh yeah, and if you... Another leap that took a big chunk out of my brain for a bit was this modular business. I just was like, I want to understand how this works. This sounds so interesting to me. And then I looked into hardware and I'm like, okay, this is how much it would cost me, I think, for like, to start. And I was like, if I ever get that kind of money, then maybe I'll do that. And then I found like, digital versions of it. So there's Euro rack emulators, VCV rack, this is Cardinal, and trying to figure out VCV rack and then Cardinal, and it still has moments, like levels of troubleshooting. Like it reminds me of undergrad sometimes, where I would just spend like hours and hours and hours like working on fucking computer code trying to figure out what the fuck was wrong with it. Why isn't this working the way it's supposed to? It doesn't make any fucking sense, and just like left a variable on the wrong side of fucking bracket or some shit. And anyway, so I feel like the level and obnoxiousness of troubleshooting sometimes with modulars like that. Yeah, I like that. Well, you and I have talked about it, Sam. I love that hot weather. I need hot weather like yesterday. It was like even this morning. It's supposed to be like 80 here. What is that, like 20, 28, 29 maybe? But it was like fucking cold as shit this morning. It was like 15 degrees Celsius outside or some shit. I'm like, this is fucking garbage. And so I was like wearing a fucking hoodie over my tank top, because I'm like, it's gonna get warm later as long as the wind doesn't destroy me. So, too much. I forgot this was so goddamn long. Is it still? I don't think I have this up anymore. I had this up on my, I had my heater on earlier this morning. Also. Yeah, see, that's where I would, like, once it's like, hits about 30, 31 outside, I'll be fucking happy as shit. But, like, actually the other day I did that. It got warm enough in the afternoon that I, like, went out front and just, like, laid on the cement in front of my house and just, like, let all the hot, like, cement just kind of bake into my back for a minute. It was nice. I was like, I need you warmth, get in me now. Trying to remember if I left this fucker here on SoundCloud or not. But when I first made this, I just put this like on loop and go smoke weed for like an hour. Right? Oh shit, it's cold. Let me find some place to bury myself. Oh shit, it's hot. Let me go sit out on the cement. Or like, well, and it's like funny too, because like I don't have hardly any feeling in most of my skin, and especially in my feet and like lower, like below my knees, and so. Like there's times where I'll like go outside to go do something, like just to toss out some trash or I don't know what, and I'll just go out barefoot, and then like the kids will want to the kids will want to go outside, and my partner will be like, go put on shoes, you don't want to burn your feet, and I'll be like, I was just out there and it was, oh wait, it's probably not fine. Like I can't feel. My dog, or a partner's dog, but our dog was like, when I turn on the heater, likes to go sleep by the heater. Was sleeping by the heater. It's off now, but was still asleep by the heater, and woke up and like shook his head, and so his ears hit the little space heater, and it like half like a little weeble wobbling. Like just made a wobble. It came back and like, I don't know if it just got close or it bumped him a little bit, but like startled the shit out of him. He was like, that was good fun. Good times. Dogs are a riot. Oh sweet, it is about my break time too. I go back. Yeah, it's so funny how like every time I think about like almost anywhere in Europe for any reason, I'm like, I don't need to go farther north. This shit's too cold. It's different, like going east-west around the globe, like, you know, climates change slightly and currents and all that, but still like, damn. Yes, I am, busy mom. Don't put a link in the chat because I never can remember how the chatbot's going to behave to that. But the easiest way to get me something is that you can message me through Twitch or go to my website or whatever also. But I'm going to put my, most of the things are just going to direct you to, I can't fucking spell. Make sure you got no typos in there. It's just going to direct you to my email address anyway, so maybe the easiest or best, least complicated way is to just shoot me an email with like a link or a, you know, a track or whatever, and it helps if, well, no, tell me whatever you want, send me whatever you want. There's no help. You do whatever you need to do, and if I have questions, I'll ask you more questions. But yeah, no, totally. I love listening to other people's work. It's one of my favorite things to do with this work. You know what? I'm going to open this one and get back. I'm going to take a quick break, and while I'm doing that, I'm going to play some of my finished stuff. This is Aleksander Möbius, and then anything else that comes up is Shazamable, and I will be back in a few minutes. Alrighty, I am back. And excuse me. Always belchy. Where am I? There I am. Found me. I found me. Whoa, it's called Cadillacs and Curb Feelers. Hey! Well, that's going. I'm gonna get this. Oh, that was all of those. Fuck yeah. Yeah. What do I want to do after this song? I wonder. Oh, sorry. Time to go visit Brazil next year during Christmas. That'd be fucking rad. What's Brazil like in the summer, though? I don't mean no, I guess. I guess just what's Brazil like in the summer, period. Because, like, I'd go to, awesome! I'm glad, I will check that out, busy. As soon as well, not as soon as I'm able, because as soon as I'm able, the ADHD will probably fuck with me, but, like, I will attempt to overpower the ADHD as soon as I am able. Although the good thing is ADHD also likes new, and this is new, so that's going in favor. Okay, you want to see her? I remember, but yeah, I'll check that out. And then, oh, but yeah, like, I haven't been back in a number. I wish I could travel the way I would like to travel. But going back to Mexico, a lot of times we'd go around Christmas time, and so much nicer there than here even. Well, I mean, like Christmas in Colima's like summer here. Maybe that's not quite, but almost as warm as summer here. And it's dryish. The humidity in the summer in Colima is a whole different animal. Bow, bow. Be-doo-dee-doo. See, what was it doing last? I think I was working through... Oh, wait, where is this? After... I should work on this too. Oh, wait, no! You know what I think? I think I finished the master on it. Never mind. Maybe I don't need to work on it. Maybe I just need to render it and listen to it. Yep, that is what I need to do. Okay, well, then what the hell am I going to open? I'm just going to go back to, I think, here. Work through some stuff. See what kind of noises I can find. Like that one, 5.7. Getting weirdly laggy. Huh. Alright, what are you? No. Don't save changes to that one. Battle, bow, bow, ba, da, ba, boo, 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 bow, bow, bow. Yeah, yeah. My hair gets longer. It's like every couple days it touches a new part of my body that confuses me. Alright, and then so that last one was Cadillacs and Curb Feelers. And I guess I'll start with Humivore at some point. I'm gonna take another break. What is this? Oh, yeah. And then I use this to make like a new project. What did that sound like? Hold on a second. Let's go back to that thing. Sometimes I like new. New's fun. What did I call you? Snoise. Let's open up the Snoise. What has happened here? What have I done? What's up, doggo? So it's just really thin. Dulé, with all Dulé. Well, there's some neat shit in there. Okay, I don't want to work on this one right now, though. That was fun. I remember was on that, which I didn't really do anything to last time either. Fuck it, let's keep going. I'm gonna keep going. Sure, save changes. Do it, Ableton. Do the changes, saves. Oops! Ow, oh, fuck me. Yep. Change in position. Change in position. Singing narration. Singing narration. Can't do that while drinking water though. Bow, 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 bow. I thought I opened up Mario and Luigi Crash a Wedding. Oh, what did I end up calling that? What are you called now? Heavy Metal Bros. Called it Heavy Metal Bros. Alright, well that was... I feel like I still got time to workshop the wordplay if I want. Ronald Rumble. Why is it called a Ronald? There's probably like a fucking stream clip somewhere why I decided to call that Ronald. What's up, Blue? Blue just flew over to the tree outside the window to like peek at me. I don't know what I'd want to do with that right now. What's this? Yeah, Doggo is conked out. Ah, fuck. I think I remember this and not liking it. I don't know. I'm gonna give it a chance. Maybe it pulls its shit together. I don't think it does. I think it's just... I think it's just a pile of tracks right now. There's some good stuff in there. Where's that coming from? Is it coming from this? What did I do? Oh no, just all part of that. What have I done here? What have I done? I see. Oh, no. And then I'll do... wait, how many do I have? Oh, shit. Wait. Wait. I don't know what I'm waiting. Wait, what? Yeah, no, I don't know what I'm like. What am I waiting? You. Okay. I got mama sasi. No. And then I wanted to like that, think that's what I was thinking. Maybe it just needed some chaos and some more toms. How about you throw some more toms on? Oops. No. That excellent. Sure, you. We have found candidate. How many's are you? It's like 40. How bad the delays on this? Ow! Found it. That's my foot. I don't think I did any damage. What am I doing? Let's see if I can just make this go. Right? No, that's not the kick. That's the kick. E sharp? Wait, no, F, right? Alright. Oh, A. How long is this? Do this. That's the one I want, right? Yep. like that. That's not the same color, but it's close enough. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Something like that. Close enough. Oops. Oh, stop. Oh no, thanks, Sam. I knew I hit a key at some point, and then I was like, I didn't bother looking at the video monitor. I was just like, I don't see anything like in the controls. I'm a goober. Sweet. Thanks, good catch. Appreciate you, homie. What if now? Let's do maybe this. I'm thinking that's not right. Let's try it again. I want delay. How do I fucking fix this? I feel like I'm all up in my camera's grill right now. Love it when I do that. There we are. What was I thinking? Ooh, you know what? I don't use this thing very often. What's it called? Filter delay. Okay, so let's have. Is there I wonder, I haven't played with this very much, this one. Yeah, I was wondering if maybe there was like a way to do like a mid-side version of this. I mean, you could just make one, but like, let's... kind of put everything back to zero-ish maybe for a minute. Oh. Oh. There's a value of each of those. this. Oh. Anyway, added some more noise to it I could always play with later. What were you? Lunar surprise! Lunar? Hardly know her. Boom. I don't think this is anything. No, it's nothing. Alright, let's go to Manuebo. It's okay. Oh yeah! This looking thing. I have fun noises in here. We live nearish an airport, and the airport has a fairly steep glide slope anyway, but like apparently really lacks governance of it or something, I don't know. So you'll get a plane every couple weeks to months that sounds like it's trying to like leave some skid marks on the roof. Like, why are you so fucking low? We're also like not really in a path for it either, I don't think. I don't know how it's oriented relative to where we live, how the runway is. But I feel like we shouldn't be the path that the planes are coming through. But, I mean, you know, I don't actually know anything. Other than that, we have a relatively steep glide slope. Because someone had a conversation with me about it that works in the aerospace industry. Bow, 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 bow. I don't know what I want to eat. No, hold on, let me listen to this again. Let me just pull out some kicks real quick. You're a kick. You'll work. You'll work. Yup. Yup. Eso. Uh-huh. Well, that's a fucking shit. You know what? Let's do this then. Oops. Let's go from here. Oh, right. You go there. No, this is fucking, yeah. Okay, no, maybe not carve all that out then. Let's do this though, and okay. Boom, 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 boom. Yes. No. These things aren't in stereo, are they? They don't look like it, but oh, certainly. Okay. Let's do this. And one last pass on it. Well, there's nothing in there, so. So then I can get at this other shit. That's all just making space for you, which I don't even know if I'm keeping. We will find out. Ew, you're gross. So gross. Oh no, you know what it is? It's not a low plane, it's a fucking U2. Oh, fucking Air Force. It's a loud ass motherfucking spy plane. And every time I hear that son of a bitch, I remember about how big a fucking deal all the townies made that the U2s were going to be flying out of here anymore. And they just never stopped. God, living in a small town's weird. Boo, 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 boo. You! Alright, let's see how this all sounds together. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Let's go from here. Again, there we go. Boom, 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 boom. Otra vez, otra vez. So much better. A little bit more subtle, but It gets too gross with all the other shit in there. I left it. Excuse me, big. Excuse me, Belchy Boo. Try and drink some water to settle down the gut flora. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. Wait, the other one, or I hate it when I forget like what I last said, and then I'm like it's just so funny with fucking language. I'm so bad about it. Or at it, not at it. I'm so easily confused by it because my brain wants to go in all the different directions. There we go. I'm too creative. The job interview, I would say my worst asset is I'm too creative. I'm a team player to a fault. It's just these same loops. Where's that bass coming from? Oh, it's in this, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, you know what I could do? It's not really just the kit, but actually it doesn't matter. I know what I'll do for future AC. Drum bus. I don't think it's gonna help future AC now that I think about it. High pre-effects. EQ on there first. Try again. There we go. Most of that's gonna get dumped, but for now, I like no. Oh wait, let's probably ship him here, huh? Yeah, something, I guess. Button. Oops. There we go. A little delay on there. Interesting. I did this. Shit. Let's do this. Anyway, had that kind of set up, so I might play with that more later. I don't think I got it very far with this one. Oh shit! What the? Yeah. Let's see. This goes here. Okay. Excellent. What is this one now? I was just playing with Meld and spent much time messing with it. So far, I don't like this. Actually, you know what I wonder? Let's do this. Like that. How long are you? So all gonna be how loud? Or long? Is it too long? I want like a short one. Like give me like 2 words. Could I just drop that in there? No? That's what I was kind of wondering, like, could I don't know what this thing could do, so I thought I'd just check that out at one point. Oh well, whatever. Can't do that. Let's do... What are you? Nope, don't save. It will load eventually. Good thing it do. Oh, you're not even the thing yet. There's another one of those track ones. Yep. It's got bass on it too. Surely. Ooh, what's the fucking thing called? Who talks like this? That's what I'm looking for. What's the thing called? The fucking one of those. Is it just called? No, it's not called a wood block. Wood something, maybe. Fucking. What? Oh, not bad. Ba 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 da ba 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 da ba da ba da ba 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 da. There it is. Okay. Boost. Ba-da-da-da. Oh shit. What do they call it? Is it this? No. Yes? Yes. No? This way. Yeah. Alright. Put you there. Make this into what I want. I think. What did I wanna do for this? Let me just get these put in. I'm totally annoyed by how it's set up. Okay, so let's go here. Get over here. Get over here, buddy. And then let's do this and Shut the fuck up. Hold on. All right. Wait, that's not what I wanted. I do that. Then something's this one. And then there's a lip there too, I think. Right there. I want it faster still. Oh, right, but I already have those in there, so let me do this first. And then we'll do... Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. I want it... Oh, I just want faster? Yeah. I want more like... And then I think I want to do... let's do this. Tighten these up even more. Yeah. Yep. I usually like to sculpt this much directly in the thing, but this isn't super duper long, and I'm here. Oh my god, that was not a U2. Maybe there's a fire somewhere. Maybe there are fire planes. The fire planes always come in really low. It is almost fire season. Cool. And then let's... How do I want to beef you up? Let's just try this. No, let's do this. Let's do just stock saturator. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-da, beep boop up. A little better. And let's get a little bit of reverb on it. Oh, it sounds like it has a little bit already. Ooh. Don't you look like it? Cute. Oh, hold on. Or no, leave that there. Ideas. Got ideas. Can I just put you like, it still has to be like a step, but the timing can be whatever. That's fun. Yeah, yeah. Flatten that. And then I guess let's make you this big. Kaboom, kaboom. Put you in a drum rack. Wood. Ridgely. Let's see. Yeah, we're just gonna one-shot you. Cool. So I don't need you anymore. How are we gonna bring you in here? Let's make some loops for funsies, maybe. So it sounds like me. Let's start with here. You go here. Almost too much now. It sounds like someone burping. All right, what am I gonna do to fix the burping? What kind of delay we got on here? Am I even using that yet? No. No. Do you want to do it that way, or do you want to do it in probably in the drum rack? Fucking let's do it through sends. Boo ba doo 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 boop 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 boop. I don't know if that's better, but I've added more noise. There, progress. It went somewhere. I don't know where yet. Oh, you know what? If I have this placeholder called mouth and it sounds like it's burping, maybe that's okay. Maybe it's okay. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh, what do we do? All right. I should eat some more foods. Ooh, I'm gonna have some caffeine too. And then, hey Sim, are you around? Ooh, boom. Trying to decide what I want to do next. If I want to stream, if I want to do something else. Today's still kind of an off day. I try to give myself some leeway to just be like, go with the flow for today, since yesterday totally fucked my routines anyway. And so I wanted to be able to just be like, what do I feel like doing right now? Make me feel the most comfortable. Yeah, okay, anyway. So what gonna take my little lunch break, and I'm gonna play some music while we do that. And then, oh, that came in, oh cool, it didn't come in way too hot. But let me see, let's do this. Let's save this, close this thing. I'm AC, Amateur Crastinator. You can find out more about my music at amateurcrastinator.com. Every weekday I stream from the studio, just working on whatever I feel like working on. I'm going to take my lunch break right now, and then during that time I'm going to leave the music going in case anyone stops by and wants to listen to music. You can always Shazam if you don't know where it is. I got hey, Sim, oh, hold on. No, I'm good. Let me turn this down on my headphones really quick. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna I will send you a message on Discord. It'll be easier. I have to be like trying to explain it, but then we have the like, you know, there's a 20-second delay on the feed, so anyway, I'm gonna shoot you a message. All right, everyone, have a great afternoon. See y'all soon.